بالله من الشيطان اللعين الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين. الصلاة والسلام على رسوله المختار النبي المكي المدني القرشي الحاشمي العبد المعيد والرسول المسدد والمصطفى الأمجد مولانا حبيب إله العالمين أبي القاسم محمد. اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد. رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي. قال الله سبحانه وتعالى في كتابه المجيد والفرقانه الحميد. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. إن الصلاة ونسكي ومحياي ومماتي لله رب العالمين. صدق الله العلي العظيم. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Again, I have the opportunity to share your company on this day of the 10th of Ramadan. The ayat I just recited in my khutbah. The ayat I just recited in my khutbah is from Surah An'am. That's chapter number 6, ayat number 162. And it translates, Inna salati, verily my prayer, wa nusuki, and my sacrifice, wa mahyaya, and my life, wa mamati, and my death, lillahi rabbil alameen, are for Allah, the Lord of the worlds. This ayat is one that we recite when we start our salah, especially in these special nights in Ramadan. If we can recite and memorize this particular ayat, it brings great blessings to your salah, for it gives a clear goal of your intention that you are seeking. I want all of you to cast your attention onto this. And you've guessed it, it's a football pitch. Now, could you remember on that football pitch there was something missing? Do you remember what it was? I'll show it to you one more time. You've guessed it. It was missing the two ends in red, which are your goalposts. Now, I want to give you this analogy. When you have a football pitch, and say at the age of 4 you see a child. Now you could probably remember it yourself when you were a child, but when you were a child, say you were positioned here as a defender on this side of the pitch, and the ball was over here somewhere. As a 4-year-old, you're itching to what? Go and kick the ball. So being down here, you're going to go and chase the ball. And when you get to the ball, if you manage to get there first, guess what you're going to do? That's right, kick the ball. Where are you going to kick the ball? It doesn't matter. How hard are you going to kick the ball? Extremely hard. That does matter. So, in your mind, at the age of 4, these things here are not that important. What is important, what is your aim at that point in time, is getting to the ball and trying to kick it as hard and powerfully as you can. Now, I want you to cast your mind forward at 10 years. Let's say you're 14 years old now, and you're here in defending position, and the ball's over there. You're gonna be marking your area. You're not going to run straight to the ball. If you did run straight to the ball and kick it in any direction like you did when you were 4 years old, then this would be a form of embarrassment, for you haven't evolved. You haven't understood the game of football. See, life is a very, very similar concept. As we are developing, especially before you become baligh, it's like when you're a 4-year-old on a football pitch. These goals haven't been clearly defined. You don't understand the concept of the game. But as you grow older, when you start getting focused on these 2 points either side of the pitch, then you understand that the main aim of the game of football is to score as many goals as quickly as you can in the 90 minutes or however minutes you're playing football for. And then there are 2 people over here, usually, and they are guiding you. Now you could be the most skillful footballer, but you still need these 2 people here, one for that team and one for this team. And you've guessed it, they're the coaches who would be looking to see if you're playing the game well enough to beat the opponent. And life is a very similar thing. Life also, you need people or coaches. And these coaches could be your parents, they could be teachers, they could be more learned people that guide you on your quest to make your goal very, very clear and make your opponent, who is shaitan. Shaitan, remember, becomes more and more aggressive as you get older. The more you succeed, the more shaitan's going to be on your case, trying to make you fail. So life is about really gearing up yourself with clear goals. And that goal in life should be focused on Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Everything else you do. See, if you were a very skillful footballer and you were skilling yourself, you're skilling every opponent that you're passing, and you're dribbling past them with zeal and flair, but you weren't focused on the goal to shoot that ball into, then after 90 minutes, all that skill, incredible skill set that really impressed everyone that was watching you, it doesn't yield anything. It doesn't give you victory. And life is a similar thing. If your whole life is all focused on acquiring wealth, power, fame, and you don't utilize that skill or that acquisition of money to get yourself closer and closer to your clear aim is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, then now it becomes something that is worthless in the real scheme of things, similar to a football match. Now, I wanted to discuss this in line with the amazing personality we are going to remember on this 10th day of Ramadan. Bibi Khadija alayhi salam was someone that was revered in Makkah at a time when all the Arabs used to degrade, look down upon women. She was given the special title Malikatul Arab, the princess amongst the Arabs. She was also given this incredible title, which was Tahira, the pure one, amongst the same Jahil Arabs that used to bury their own daughters alive. Why did they bury their own daughters alive? Because they would think that they thought that the girls were going to disgrace the family, would be a burden upon them. In fact, Bibi Khadija's cousin, who was a very honorable man at the time, and he was one who was following Millat Ibrahim. He was following the line or the practices of Ibrahim, which was worshipping one God. His name was